We are recording. Well, welcome everybody. We really appreciate y'all taking time out of your night and jumping on a call with us. We're gonna start out the call just introducing ourselves and giving a little bit about how we got into coaching and the Beachbody world, and then each of us are gonna go over a different topic. And if we have time, we would love to answer questions at the end, or if not, definitely contact the coach that added you in. Excuse me. So I will go ahead and get started. I am Jamie Carter. I have been a coach for almost a year now. My year mark of working the business will be in May. And it's definitely been a journey for me. I started as a customer. I wanted to get fit for my wedding. And so I tried the program, the 21-Day Fix, and fell in love with it. I was a girl who had zero confidence, who struggled with body image and a lot of self-doubt, just a lot of negative thoughts about myself. I always, I hated what I saw in the mirror or anything like that. And I just tried this program because I was desperate, because I wanted to look and feel confident in my wedding, and it ended up working. And I joined what it's called as a challenge group. Some of you may be in them, some of you may not. And what that is, it's just a private group online, and as coaches host them, and we are there for support and accountability. And for me, it changed how I viewed myself, because I had women pouring into me daily, telling me that I was beautiful and I was strong. And so for me, that was huge, and that helped me get to my goals. And so from there, I found out about the coaching opportunity, and I said no at first. I had a wedding to plan. I had just bought a new house with my fiance. I just started a new job. And my wedding, honestly, was the biggest thing on my mind. So I really didn't have anything else to add to my plate. And I said no, and I was just, I don't know, I was too scared, honestly. And then a couple weeks later, I thought about it, and I joined for the discount, because as coaches, we do get discounts. We'll talk about that a little bit later. And I joined the team of coaches that you are on this call with, and I knew nobody. And I kind of fell in love with it because of the team. I saw how much fun everybody had, and the community was amazing. And so when I got back from my honeymoon, I decided to jump in, and I didn't look back. And I saw the opportunity. I saw coaches quitting their full-time jobs, and I saw them retiring their husbands, and I just saw this opportunity from simply helping people. And so I went in for it, and I haven't looked back since. It's gradually grown, and I started working the business just 30 minutes a day. I don't even know if I gave it 30 minutes at the beginning. And then now we'll talk kind of more about that too later, but it's really just how much time you can give. And so I started it with 30 minutes, that's all I had, and then I now can give more. I lost my job in July, which was really, really bad for me and my family, but thank goodness I had this as a backup. So for me now, I'm doing this full time, and it's completely changed me as a person inside and out. I'm the healthiest I've ever been. I believe in myself, and I know I can achieve goals. And now my goal is to help support my family financially, and eventually retire my husband, because we have dreams and goals for our family, and especially one day when I have a kid, I want to be able to stay home with them. So that's a little bit about my story. I will unmute. Wendy, do you want to go next? And she will give you a little bit about her story. 1 second.
All right, James, I got it.
Okay. I'm gonna mute.
Okay, so hey everybody, I'm Wendy Melner. I'm a Diamond coach, and I've been coaching for just a little over a year. I had my year anniversary in February of this year. So I also started as a challenger like Jamie, and I started the program just to work on myself. I had my second baby, and I tried diet pills, I tried Plexus, I tried a million different things, and I just failed at all of them. I quit after a week or two, and nothing worked for me. So I'm sure a lot of y'all can relate to that. If you haven't tried a Beachbody program yet, then you're in for a treat, because the 21-day fix has changed my life. So I went through a couple rounds, and then my coach and my success partner, Bridget, approached me about coaching, and I thought, no way, I could never be a coach. I don't think I'd be good at coaching. I don't think I have the time for coaching. I have 2 kids, well, 3 now. I just had a newborn baby a month ago, and my husband works in the oil field, so he's gone a lot of the time. So I thought, I have way too much on my plate. I can't do this right now. But I was interested in the discount, like Jamie mentioned. So I ended up signing up, and I just strictly wanted that discount for my Shakeology. So after seeing really good results, I did a couple rounds and had really good results. I wanted to share that. People were asking me, mostly like people at work and people that I saw here and there just around town, were asking me what I was doing to lose all my weight and to get in shape. And so I was telling them, and I decided, if I'm going to tell people about this and share about this, then why not run a challenge group? Why not see if I can do it? So initially my mindset was kind of selfish. I thought, this, if nothing else, can hold me accountable, because I am a challenge group junkie. Like, I have to have a challenge group going on to be held accountable. Without the challenge group, I will flop big time. So that was kind of the number one thing for me. I was already getting the discount, but I needed another way to hold myself accountable, because I could not be a challenger. I mean, I could be a challenger forever, but that really wasn't going to get me anywhere. And if I was already kind of selling the product and sharing with other people what I was doing, why not it be me that make the money instead of the person that I bought from and my coach? So that's kind of what pushed me into actually doing challenges and recruiting customers and stuff like that. So since then, I mean, I've just shared what I've been doing with people that I'm close to and share on social media. And over the past year, it's just grown insanely bigger than I thought it was going to be. So I never thought that I'd be sitting here right now doing a video like this, but I'm glad that I am, and I'm excited for all of you on the call, and hope that you'll join our team after you hear all the goods. But that's pretty much my story. Bridget, you want to go ahead?
Okay. Hi, guys. I'm Bridget, and I am the founder of Team Prayer Vita. I started this because I was struggling with fertility issues, and Jay and I had been trying to get pregnant, I guess, a little over maybe 7 months. And so I, of course, went to Google and was looking at, issues with infertility. And one of the things that it said was to clean up your diet and exercise. And it said people who lost weight a lot of times end up getting pregnant. And I was like, oh, sure, why not? Well, at that time, I'd seen a mutual friend posting about joining a challenge group and losing a few pounds. And so it interested me. So I asked her about it. And I joined doing the program P90X3 and drinking Shakeology. And Jay was actually doing it with me. And we had a trip planned to the Bahamas and everything with some girlfriends. And so I just was like planning and going through life and not stressing at all, I guess, about getting pregnant anymore, and just focusing on myself and being happy and healthy. And so not even 60 days into doing the program of working a and drinking the shakes and doing the whole clean eating, we ended up pregnant. So I had someone ask me, my coach or whatever, to join then, and I just wasn't ready. It wasn't right for me at that time, I thought, because I thought, how can you do this pregnant? And I was so wrong. You can do this pregnant, and Wendy and, several people do it all the time. But I just didn't think the timing was right for me, so I did it for a while. And then my coach Deidre was posting, you know, about her fertility issues and stuff too. And that's how I related to her, was because she was going through something like me. And I think that's how, you know, we get people to join us, is because they can relate to us. And that's why everyone is so different. And I'm excited to share this call with, you know, all these other girls, because we're all so different. But anyways, Deidre was the right coach for me. So I decided, okay, fine. I was 35 weeks pregnant at this time when Wendy and I did the Glimpse into the coaching group. And I decided, I don't even know if we went through the full 5 days, but I was like, Wendy, we're signing up. And so we just went for it. And so I just started posting, you know, about my journey with the end of my pregnancy then, and just clean eating and drinking the shakes and stuff. And then it was actually really good timing, because whenever I had Parker, then I was able to share with, you know, my audience of how I was losing my baby weight and getting myself back. And so I think that is actually the best time and the most successful time, and was sharing that journey with people so that they could relate to me. Because a lot of people think, oh, you have to already be, you know, healthy or, you know, in the best shape of your life to do this. And that's true at all. You want to be on your own journey always. And this is never, you know, just, you know, a destination. You're always striving for progress. So I think that's what's wonderful about this. And, you know, since then, several programs have come out. And yes, P90X3 was and probably always will be my soulmate program, but I definitely love 21 Day Fix and the clean eating meal plan that it's taught me, because I have a different relationship with food now. And P90X3, counting your macros and all that stuff, was something I didn't understand. And, you know, that's what your coach is there for, to help you understand that. But I think the containers and that system is what worked for me. So everybody, you know, relates to different things. So it's awesome that Beachbody offers these different programs that are suitable for each person, and not everyone is going to love the same program. And I think that's what's great about it. But that's just a little of my journey, and I wanted to pay it forward, and that's why I became a Beachbody coach. So I guess we will let Kelsey share her story with you.
Hey guys, people, I am not a coach. I guess a little over a year ago. Can you all hear me? Is it working? Yes? No? Okay. It was saying unstable on my end, so I was just wondering. So I became a coach a little bit over a year ago, and the crazy thing is I became a coach without ever trying to shape, ever doing a Beachbody program or anything. I saw Deidre's post. I was 32 weeks pregnant, I think, when I joined the Glimpse into Coaching group. And similar to Bridget, I think it was day 3 of her group, and I was like, okay, I'm in. And Deidre was like, wait, what? You haven't even gone through the 5 days yet? And I was like, I don't need to see the 5 days. I know that this is, you know, what I need, what I've been looking for, and all of those things. So I joined right away, like I said, without trying a shake, without even trying a program, because I just believed in it. And I knew that this was something that was going to help me after I had our first baby, Tylee. I have always loved fitness, loved working out. So this was what I knew would fit my schedule once we had a baby. And there was not going to be any time for me to head to the gym anymore, anything like that. So these at-home workouts really what I felt was the best fit for me. And then, so Tylee came along, and Deidre was like, okay, so you need, you know, let's go ahead and start, let's share and stuff. So I just started sharing my story each day. I started out with a 21-day fix as soon as I had her. Started with the meal plan about at the 2-week mark of having her. Was released around 4 weeks, and started doing the 21-day fix then. Have fallen in love with it since. I've done several programs since then. And I just feel like I just shared my story along the way, you know, connecting with others with similar situations and everything like that. So this is something, you know, that I feel that I can pay forward to others, help others feel secure after baby. I know my confidence was lacking, and I knew that having a group of women to uplift me each day was what was going to keep me going. So that's about all I have to share.
Okay, awesome. Let's see. Wendy, do you want to go ahead and go into what coaching is? And now we're going to move into more discussion about the pretty much everything, not everything, but touch on what we do, how we make money, what it means, what it looks like, all of that in between. So Wendy, you want to start with what coaching is?
Yeah, sure. Okay, so I just wanted to start out and reiterate that we're not salesmen. I know a lot of people have this thought that being a Beachbody coach, you have to just sell. And yes, we do sell products, but we don't present it that way whenever we're presenting our products. You know, like Kelsey said, we share our lives and we share how these products have affected our lives. And that's how we essentially find our customers. So yes, we are selling things, but we're not salesmen. I, in the past, like way before Beachbody, signed up to sell Jamberry nail wraps. And I did a couple parties, but it was hard and I felt like I was putting people on the spot and it was just uncomfortable. I just didn't like it. And so I stopped doing it. After like 2 months, maybe, I just decided, no, this isn't for me. I don't feel comfortable pushing products on people like I'm having to do. So, that was a failure. And I've been asked before to host like Facebook parties for like Scentsy or makeup parties or Pampered Chef. And I just can't get anybody to buy stuff. So I'm not a salesman. And that was one of my initial fears, signing up to become a coach, because that's what I was thinking. Like, I cannot sell anything. And so my coach told me, well, that's perfect, because I'm not asking you to be a salesman. I'm just asking you to share your story and be relatable to people. So that's exactly what I did. I found things about myself that other people would maybe find things in common with me, So like, I have children, I work in a school, I only had girls at the time. So just posting about those types of things, I connected with other people and we formed this relationship, and it's all virtual. I haven't met, probably like 90% of my customers, I don't know them. I just have met them through Facebook, and we start a relationship from there. So that's been really neat because they're authentic relationships. I really feel like I have things in common with these women, and they have the same struggles that I had in the very beginning. And I want to show them how they can get through it. I have so many people even now that join my groups that didn't buy from me, but they failed in the past, whether they had a coach that didn't support them or they didn't have a coach at all. They just needed the support, and I wanted to be there to help show them that these products really do work, and this is what I do to make them work. So just sharing about all that is major. So like Bridget mentioned, you don't have to be in the best shape of your life right now. You can be in the middle of your journey, and the people that are at the same point in their journeys as you are, those are going to be the ones that you pull to you. So, we all attract a different crowd depending on our personality and, our style. And so that's what's going to be so great about your business is it's going to be unique to you, and you're going to attract people like you to join your groups, because it's natural. It's how you make friends in real life also, is you just share with other people your interest, and you kind of just bond over that. So on a daily basis, I'm following a program every single day. So I'm working out, I'm eating clean, I am drinking my shake. Those are the things that I'm going to share about. So Yes, I share about my family also, because that's how I'm going to form that bond with other people. But if I'm already doing the behaviors, the following the program, then why not post about it? So, I can post about my workout that I did. I can post about the shake that I made that day if it was a really good recipe. If I found like a killer family friendly recipe that everybody ate and everybody loved, I can post about that, and people want to see those types of things. So, so that interests them. And that's how you kind of grow your network, is through just posting about things that interest people and expanding out. So once you get this following of people and start to actually sell, then you run challenge groups. And so as a coach, that's pretty much all we do, is just share our journey, share what we're doing, and be a positive light in people's lives on social media. And then once you form that connection and actually make a sell and have challengers, then you take care of them. You run challenge groups, and you just help them. You answer their questions about the program. If they're struggling trying to get in their workout, or eating clean on the weekends, you just support them. You motivate them. You give them the support that they need to be successful with the program, so that they're happy with the product that they purchased from you. I think that pretty much covers it as far as what we do daily.
Did you want me to talk about the types of coaches now?
Yeah.
Okay. So Wendy shared what we do as coaches. So now I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the 3 different types of coaches. So basically we have the first one, which most people start out as, is called the preferred customer or discount coach. This is what I started out as. I basically wanted to try the product, really get a feel for it, get real comfortable with it before I really started sharing my story and getting others to join me. So with the preferred customer or a discount coach, you get a 25% discount. So if you're already drinking the shake regularly or wanting to drink it, I thought, well, why not get it at a 25% off? So I thought, okay, so I'm gonna be a regular shake drinker. You don't have to have any sales necessarily. There's no quota to stay an active coach, to stay an active discount coach. You save 25%, like I said, on products, and as well as if you decide to sell to anyone, you get 25% commission as well. So that would be our discount coach, simply someone that loves the product and wants to get it at a discounted rate. The next coach would be a part-time coach. These coaches are usually this is what I transitioned into after a discount. I drank the shakes, sharing as I was doing all of this, but then I decided, okay, now I'm really going to really start sharing my story and start trying to help others with similar situations. So these are usually people that work on that are in challenge groups and that are ready then to share their results and help others. And this started out for me as just sharing with family and friends, basically kind of word of mouth at first, and then really getting onto social media and sharing my story. Usually you can obviously keep your full-time job. I am a full-time teacher, and usually work my business in the morning before Tali gets up, or at night after she goes to sleep. Every now and then I will check in, and do some business work on my lunch hour. But like I said, you can work it as little or as much as you want to. This would be just working a few hours a day would be the part-time coach. The best thing is you're earning an extra income. I know that, for some of us, $100 is, wonderful income. Extra, anything extra helps. And with part-time coaching, your kind of results are, your income is what you make of it. The more time you put in, the more sharing you do and stuff like that, the more you can earn. I also like to think of the part-time coach as, I'm usually using my extra money for vacation or for daycare, anything extra that would normally have to come from my full-time income. I'm now using it from Beachbody, so therefore not pulling from savings when it's time to go on vacations, pay for children's extracurricular activities and stuff like that. So once you're comfortable with the part-time and if you really want to make this your full-time, we usually call that our business builder, and that's when you're all in, working it, as many hours a day as you can, really building a life of freedom. That is my ultimate goal with this job. Right now I'm still part-time, working my way to full-time, but the best thing is that the possibilities are endless. Like we've said, no one is here. You can work it when you want to work it. If you want to take a break, you can take a break. There's never any penalty for taking a break from it or anything like that. The one thing I've found as I'm moving towards hopefully one time making this a full-time job is that you're really building a family with these people. As we have been going through this, I never imagined I would have met as many women that have the same goals as I do. I live in a small town, and so the chances of me finding women that are on the same journey as me or the same having the same goals is not as great as if I'm reaching out to people on social media and able to really meet all these people from other towns. It's also important to keep in mind that we will work with, if you want to work this full-time, you work it full-time. If you want to work it part-time, you can work it part-time. It's really what you make of it. And we're really just here to share our ideas, and we help and uplift each other each day. We share our failures, we share our successes, and we just keep one another going each day. That's what I think is the best. Your goals can change over time. So like I said, so say you're having a busy season at work and you really just don't have the time to put in as many hours as the previous month, you can take a little break from it. Like I said, I signed up as a discount coach just to hold myself accountable, and then I went ahead and moved on to part-time, hopefully becoming full-time. I know our time is getting near, and I know we have more to share, but like I said, there's endless possibilities and opportunities for you in this, and it's just been life-changing for me. So that's all I have on types of coaches. If you have any questions more about the different types, please post them in the group and we can answer them for you.
Bridget, do you want to go next? Do you want me to? Go for it.
Okay, guys, so what I want to talk to you about is our 4 vital behaviors that we do daily. And this is just something that helps us, I guess, be the best coaches that we can be. So, obviously, the first one is being proof of the product. And what this means is that you're drinking your shake, you're following a program, it doesn't matter which one, and then drinking your shake, working out, and just being proof of the product and sharing that on your journey. So obviously we're not all perfect, and I think that's what's the best part about this is you don't want to post about how perfect you are and that you work out every single day. We post about our failures too, and I think that's what works the best and what I get the most responses for is when people see that I'm a real mom or whatever and I failed and I didn't get my workout in or whatever. So being proof of the product. So you definitely can't, promote something if you're not even believing in it or following it yourself. And obviously you want to know and try different programs so that if someone selects that program and the 21 Day Fix isn't for them and maybe P90X is or something with Shaun T is their program, then you can share that with them and you know how to coach them through that because you did the program yourself. The next thing is personal development, and this is huge, and this is something that I never did before Beachbody, and I go back and look at my old posts on Facebook because, the time hop thing, and it'll just, show me statuses or pictures, and I just like to laugh, at the way that I used to talk on Facebook, and before Beachbody, I was a negative person, and I still struggle sometimes. I'm not positive all the time. But I definitely feel like even at work or just with my family, I can bring, a stronger positive attitude to the table because I work on myself daily. And that's part of what I do in the mornings now is reading. It can be reading a book. They call them a self-help or whatever you want to call it, book, just a personal development. You can read it, or what I like to do is audiobooks, and these can be purchased on iTunes, or you can find free podcasts, and this is just something that you plug into, and you may listen to it in the car or when you're washing dishes or just any time that you have. And it's just something to set your mind right for the day. And a lot of my posts that I share, I may get from something that I listened to or read for my personal development for that day. And I get a lot of people, even people who don't respond and don't necessarily like or comment on my posts. I'll run into them in town or at a wedding or wherever it may be, and they'll let me know, hey, I saw your post. You're so inspiring. Keep it up. So even though people aren't commenting or, liking or whatever on your post, just know that there's always people watching you no matter what. And this goes the same in the community. The way that you carry yourself, people are always watching. So that's why personal development is a must in this business. And then the next one is inviting. And this just goes by inviting people to join you. We may run free challenge groups. If you ever see us do like a crock pot group or just a workout group like a squat challenge or a plank challenge, this is just a group that we host to get people engaging with us and let us know, or let them know that we're here and we want to help, and we're not just doing this to just sell a product. We truly do want better for people. And sometimes that's how you can establish that relationship with them, is getting them to join your free group so that they can see what you're about, and you can share healthy tips for clean eating and stuff like that in your groups. So that's just inviting through Facebook, suggested friends. That's how we do that. We go through friends, people that we may think might be potential friends. And Instagram is really fun these days to work with because you can meet people all over the world. And honestly, that's my favorite part of this right now is Instagram, because it's just, you can search hashtags and find anyone. And I've formed a lot of relationships, and there's several people that haven't bought a thing from me, but they support me and they comment and like all of my posts, and they're always encouraging me. And if I see their stuff, I'm encouraging them. So it's just nice to have that support system to encourage you throughout this journey. And then the most recent vital behavior that's been added just recently, like a couple months ago, is relationships and recognition. So this might be something that y'all see us doing on Facebook. We like to do shout outs for maybe a rank advancement. Maybe you see someone say, congrats so-and-so on Emerald or Diamond or whatever it may be, or congrats on your 1-year anniversary for this coaching. And that's just something that we like to do to build each other up and just let others know that we have this strong family and support system. And it's so neat. And Beachbody is awesome at recognizing, what you accomplish. You can hit goals monthly, and they're forever sending us free gifts. This month, I guess probably this week sometime, I'll be receiving a sample of the performance line, which is like some of the pre-workout mixes and the post-workout stuff. And that's something that I get to try for free just for hitting goals. And then this month is an apron. It's a Shakeology apron. So if we hit goals, then they're going to be sending us an apron. I've gotten water bottles. I've gotten selfie sticks. It's just neat to be rewarded, because I work for a company that, rewards us once a year, and they might give us, a koozie or a cup or something like that. And I just think it's so fun that we get gifts monthly just for hitting goals and helping other people. So all these achievements and stuff that we reach, we get to go on free trips too. So you'll see a lot of us are going to be going to Nashville in July, and we're really excited about that. And then next year is Punta Cana for the Success Club trip. So just, again, for hitting goals, we get paid trips to, go and explore life with other coaches. And, they have the same goals in mind of helping others. So it's just a lot of fun. I know we're short on time, so I'm going to go ahead and let Jamie cover the last topic for us.
Again, thank y'all for sticking with us. I know there's a lot of information. I'm going to quickly talk about how we make money. I know money's kind of icky to talk about sometimes, but no one works for free. And how amazing is it that you can make a living out of helping people. I mean, it's just rewarding in so many ways. And the fact that you can make your life work about it's awesome. So we make 25% commission off of anything you sell. And then when you start to build a team, you begin to qualify for team bonuses. And that's really where the income plays a big part. And so what's really cool, there's a quote from Beachbody that your paycheck reflects how many people you're helping. And I love that because it's all about helping people. And I know for our team, you know, we don't want to make it about money. We want to make it genuinely about helping people and changing their lives. And that it's cool if the money comes with it. And so you do get commission, and but just to go off of that you don't have to sell anything as a coach, but we can talk about that later. But you know, you get bonuses from your team, but then as you qualify and continue to build in your business, you also get bonuses from corporate. So there's just a lot of ways where it adds up. And just to give you a little perspective, there's so many coaches that have been able to quit their job and retire their husbands and build their dream homes and things like that. And so we really do mean it when the possibilities are endless. We have a little bit less than a minute, and I just want to end it with saying the time is now to join. Beachbody has been doing so many things to help us with our business by promoting commercials and everything like that, but also developing apps and things that we can use to help really get people results. And that's what we do, is help people get results. So before this cuts off, I just want to say thanks again for joining us. Ask any questions you may have on that wall that we had added you to, or to the coach that added you as well. This is a lot of information in a matter of 40 minutes. So thanks again for hanging with us. We are all so passionate about this and appreciate you taking your Thursday night to talk and listen to us. So again,